Siyata Dishmai, we're going to continue the gates of the Baal Shem Tov. We're starting a new chapter in the book, Sha'ar Dalet, the fourth chapter. And it's about, the title of the chapter is Ha'adam tzarich la'amin b'chashivut avodato. A person has to believe in the importance of their own work. A little introduction here from the Mechaber, from the author of this book, Rav Micha Hyman. He says the Yetzer Hara tries to hide from a person how important he is and how precious his avodat Hashem is in front of Hashem, and how much desire and delight and nachat Hashem receives from him. Therefore, the Baal Shem Tov HaKadosh says that a person has to believe in the importance of his avodah, because you are created in, so to say, the image of the Creator of all of this world, and you yourself are like a ladder that is rooted here in the ground, and your head reaches up to the highest heavens, and all of the angels are jealous and shook from the greatness of man, and all of the work we do, Eliyahu tefillah shel afilu achi katana, the improvements and the prayers, the connections of even the smallest person, bokat rekiim u'mashpia al kol ha'olamot v'chaviva ahava me'od etzel Hashem yitbarach, splits all of the firmaments, affects all of the worlds, and it is all very, very dear and beloved in front of Hashem. And when a person believes that and knows how much he's affecting in the world and how much pleasure and joy he's giving to Hashem, so to say, by way of his actions, and he brings that into his soul, into his being, into his avodah, then he'll have a lot more pleasure and joy in all of the work that he has to do. And he will be fitting for the Shekhinah to come dwell upon him, and he will ascend and lift up the feet of the Shekhinah. And in any individual Geulah, redemption that a person experiences, you redeem yourself from the Yetzer Hara that you have, and you bring yourself closer to the complete Geulah B'ezrat Hashem. We're going to get in with the first, that was the introduction to the chapter. The first teaching is going to be from the Arvei Nachal, who Baruch Hashem is buried here in Tzfat. And he says it's on Parashat Vayera. B'yetzer me'apech, כי כשאדם עומד בשווקים שצריך להתאמץ עצמו, וכן בתורה ותפילה אומר לו, מי אתה בריאה שפלה? The Yetzer Hara tries to flip everything on you. When a person's in the market, right, and he has to put effort and everything in, and so too when it comes to Torah and Tefillah, the Yetzer Hara comes and says to him, who are you, lowly creature? עניינים כאלה שייכים לצדיקים ולא לך. Torah and Tefillah, that's for the Tzadikim, that's not for you. וענווה כזאת הוא ממש עבודת פאור. This kind of humility is mamash the work of what's called peor, which is a disgusting form of avodah zarah, right? Foreign worship, just to bring it down a little bit more, they would throw excrement and all these different things at it. It's disgusting, it's backwards. You're not some low level that can't learn and can't pray. It's not right. This causes a person to distance themselves from Hashem. שמצד שפלותו שיצר הרע עושה לו שפל בריאה, אינו מאמין כי האדם המכונה בשם ישראל גורם על ידי תפילתו ומחשבתו שפע רב בכל העולמות. A person doesn't believe because of this voice that comes in and tells you, who are you to learn, who are you to pray, you're just some kind of simple being, and makes you feel like you're not worth anything, but really you're called Israel. You have the name Israel on you. And by way of your prayer and by way of your thoughts, you cause shefa rav, great abundance in all of the worlds. And you affect all of the angels, that if you only believed how much it is important to guard your thoughts, that your thoughts should always be attached to the Ein Sof, to the light of the Ein Sof, the infinite light of Hashem, that is bringing life to everything at every given moment. And your vitality as an Ish Yisraeli, as an Israelite, as a Jew, is mamash coming from the Or Ein Sof, from the infinite light of Hashem. That's what's keeping you alive. So then, you need to know that you need to be attached to, and your vitality needs to be attached to the light that's bringing life to everything. If you knew that, how much more would you serve Hashem with joy, with agile, with energy? Mirov kol, because you have everything. If you're connected to the Shekhinah, which brings life to everything, and you're always connected to that, so then you have everything. You would be careful with every single movement, every cantillation, every word, to say it in the proper fitting way. And it's also explained in the Midrash that HaKadosh Baruch Hu shoked al siftei Adam lenashka. Hashem is, this is so crazy, I put a video about this from Rav Itzhak last night. A person is always there waiting on the lips of a person to kiss them when he's saying Torah and Tefillah, so to say. Hashem's just waiting for us to open our mouth in praise in connection to Him, and He wants to kiss our lips. וכן כשעומד בחצות או בחוט מעט לשורר לפני קונו, כמה שמחה עושה בשמי מרום ובעניינים כאלה יצר הרע עושה אותו עניו. When you are able to get up in the middle of the night to praise Hashem, to do anything of holiness to come towards Hashem, it's the most important thing in the world. It's the highest, loftiest thing that you could be doing. And the Yetzer Hara, what does he come to do? He tries to make you humble. You're a businessman, you're not a Talmid Chacham. What are you doing waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to pray to Hashem? What are you doing going to the forest to talk to Hashem? What are you doing learning Torah all day long? You're meant to be working, you're not on that level. מחשבות קדושות וזריזות בתורה ותפילה באמירת תהילים לשורר לפני קונו נעשה שפל וענב בעת הזה. וכשאיזה אדם נוגע בכבודו יורד עמו עד לחייו ומתגאה עד רום שמיים, ובאמת אחר כל אלו הזריזות והשמירות, אם הוא באמת יהיה ליבו נכנע ושפל כעין, שעדיין לא יצא לפני קונו, ויהיה אוהב ישראל, ואם יחרפהו אדם יחזיק לו טובה באהבה בליבו. קיצור, what he's trying to say here is that the Yetzer Hara comes to try to pull you away from all of those things. But really, if you were to do them, then your heart would give in to Hashem. You would have more humility in front of Hashem, as if you're nothing, because you still haven't even come out in front of Hashem. You can't even, who are you to stand in front of Hashem? You should love it, all the Jews. A person comes and disgraces you, in your heart you have love for him. You have appreciation for him. You say thank you to you. Thank you for embarrassing me. Thank you for putting me down. That embarrassment that person caused you saved you from the fire of Gehenom. It saved you from the embarrassment that could have been waiting for you in the world of truth. After all of these, you have to understand that what is your job? To be sweet to every single Jew possible. ושונא עצמו כשממית והכל בלב, כשממית והכל בלב שמח פתוח. You can't hate yourself. You can't put yourself down. With that said, you have to know, really, what am I? I'm here to serve Hashem. I'm here to reveal Hashem. I want to be connected to Hashem. Everything that I have going for me is because I'm connected to the Shekhinah. I'm rooted in such a lofty place that brings life and vitality to everything else. So then what am I myself separate of that? Nothing. And with that, what am I meant to be? Nice and sweet and love people and say Tefillah and say Torah and have holy thoughts, because I am rooted in the Shekhinah. So it's not fitting for me to do other than that. And the Shekhinah is nice to all. The Shekhinah lifts up everybody. And when we're able to get into this mindset, we start to elevate the whole entire world. And we'll be able to be happy and to have an open heart to everybody else, to be there for people. B'ezrat Hashem, this is our goal every day of our life.